Hello friends, and welcome to another Storyteller's 2 Months of Terror video, or Tomato. This one we are doing Slide in the Woods. This is a bit of a classic. I've seen a bunch of much bigger YouTubers play it way back in the day. But I was looking on itch.io for short horror games, and this one came up. So without further ado, let's do further. Where the fuck have I heard that? So what's stopping me from wandering into the woods? An invisible wall. Gotcha. Expecting there to be some sort of secret thing hidden in the fog. Perhaps we've got to go down the slide a couple of times. Also, this is an odd place for a playground. Especially one that is only a slide. Any changes? Can I climb up the slide? No. Obviously, whoever made this game was never a child. Obviously, I jest. Gotta keep your eyes open, because they like to hide things in these horror games, so I'm looking around. And I will continue to do so. Well, it's gotten darker. I don't see anything hidden in the shadows, though. Gonna think of it, there are no shadows, actually. Expecting something to be poking out behind a tree, though. I'm just trying to watch me use this slide. What if I look behind me? Well, for one thing, it's gotten... Okay, I stopped moving, but I continued to hear footsteps. A lost flashlight. Luckily, it still has some battery left. Cool. Now, I certainly heard movement. Not seeing anything, though. Nothing out of the ordinary, at least. Okay, that was just a bush. Well, I'm going down the slide again. Nothing. Although there's something up here now. If this suddenly turns into Slenderman in the 8 pages... Oakfield News. Small town tragedy. Small town in mourning as mass missing persons case at local park continues to go unsolved. Reports say both children and adults missing. A detective working on the case sheds light on this peculiarity, stating it is as if they disappeared into thin air. He says that if anyone has any information pertaining to the case, or if anyone spots one of the victims, to please contact law enforcement immediately. But what if a cab... Okay, let's go down the slide again. Well, that was unsettling. Hello! After those footsteps that played, even after I stopped moving... Sorry, I'm having difficulty commentating. Can I use this? No. Okay, let's go. I'm expecting something to happen. What played a bit ago that sounded like somebody running up the slide implies that maybe the person who made this game was indeed once a child. Okay, let's go. Is there something up there, or is that my imagination? I don't think it's gonna stop. Well, that's not good. Oh. You know, I think we've gone down the slide enough. Anything out there in the field? Well, I suppose forest. Hey there. Lovely night, isn't it? I don't know, I feel like that probably could have been more creepy. Nothing to do now but go down the slide again. A little longer than usual. And my flashlight's dying. I'd say we classify this as different. Hold and then release space while moving forward to crawl. That's not the best way to be moving around, is it? So were we going down? Uh-oh. Were we going down the slide face first, or are we now scooting along on our butt? Come on, don't stop moving now. I'm going to assume that if we're able to crawl, that we were going down face first for some reason. Okay, there's an invisible wall stopping me from falling to my death. What was that over there? It's just a big-ass chain. As one does. And more invisible walls. I suppose we take the stairs. Pretty big empty space. And thanks to this thick fog, I'm able to record at about 240 FPS. Bye. Probably should have let that hit me just to see what happens. I'm going to guess this is some kind of ancient Aztec sacrificial chamber. More invisible walls. Okay, that's just the sound of that door opening. Because going in here is a good idea. Darn it. I was trying to beat the system. What's this? Nothing. That's either a heart... This can't be a good idea. Pressing E. Yep. Don't like that it's beating faster. Guessing that's gonna open. Nope, I gotta push this first. Press E to feed them. Who's hungry? I don't know if there's any sense of urgency. Not open yet? No. Uh-oh. Certainly sounds like there's something out there. There's a face. That is what I would call a face. Yes, thank you. Okay, now for the obligatory chase sequence. Come on, let's try not to die. Do I turn around? That doesn't sound like a very good idea. Especially as it gets closer. Come on, army crawl. Actually, this super inefficient method of crawling, I am probably scooting along on my ass. Let's go. I wonder if I can get caught. I'm gonna say presumably. It would be a bad horror game if you couldn't. There was no risk of failure. Although Amnesia was a hell of a lot scarier until you actually saw the monsters. So there is some method to that. It's not just madness. Come on, let's not die out here. Whoops. Come on. Uh-oh. Go, go, go. Moved backwards a tiny bit. She wasn't trying very hard to catch me. If that was her whole game plan, was to pull me back a quarter of an inch. Hello? Nah, it's all quiet. Huh, the whole slide's gone. Slide in the Woods by Jonny Games, or Johnny's Games, my apologies. And it closes itself. How am I supposed to have afterthoughts if it just closes itself? Well, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and fizzity farewell. And be excited for more 2-Mot, I'm actually doing it this year.